Hello, everybody. Yeah, this painting I call it Glowitria. It started based on the idea of a glowing sunflower or plant in the darkness that can enlighten, the road, just showing that hey, there is some form of light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm not gonna speak too much of the context, but that's like the basic description. And throughout this video, I will then go through the process, kind of like real time, but also not really, because I still try to cut it to fit in a certain time frame. And there's two times in the video I will come in to speak about some part of the process. It's kind of like a vlogging style, if you will. And so let's go for it. Currently, this is where I'm at with the painting, and I want to point certain things out. Like, you notice I've used this gridded method, and this is a method I used to make me replicate like what I had as a digital color paint study, so that I can kind of have like a one-on-one look to the canvas, like the drawing to the canvas, if that makes sense. And then I'm using this underpainting method, which is like using more of a orange-ish, brownish, underpainting layer to draw or paint on top, in which then allows me to kind of like create this kind of warm painting, and that's like the goal usually of how I paint. So to show some examples, well, from my own paint book, I haven't really painted a lot in this paint book, but this is like one color thumbnail. Actually, let me adjust the light. So this is like one color thumbnail that I did before, for example, using kind of similar method. And to show one that it really, propels it forward is, wait, let me just get back to it. Scroll through my sketch paint book. So this one, for example, like you can really see where some of the oranges, it just makes the piece pop out more, like when you have that as an undertone, And yeah, I haven't tried like more with a cool tone before, but I really love like when the oranges pops out of the color. It kind of adds like this accent color to the painting. And yeah. Now I'm at an interesting stage, right? What I want to explain is, for example, you've noticed I have like this background here, and now I'm adding like a bit of a darker background for the overall piece because this part was more like a base, like a lighter base. Like I usually like to work with in layers. At least traditionally painting, I'm trying to use a method of like trying with a lighter swatch, like a lighter blue, and there's like different variations going on in the background, and then slowly add more contrast. So here now you can see that the piece is starting to pop because of this darker contrast is happening in the middle, and slowly then this becomes like more like dark to a little bit bright in the outside edge. At least that's the aim for this, but yeah, I'm also now adding a little bit of tone or a little bit of hue differences inside of the petals. And yeah, there's some edits I would like to make on the overall elements on the outside, but I really like where this is going right now. And yeah, so let's just continue adding more to it and see where this leads us. All right, so as you can see, this is again the final result out of the whole process. I had a real lot of fun doing this painting because it gave me some form of idea on how I could do my traditional paintings in comparison to my digital paintings that has more of a refined process. And yeah, I look forward to continue doing more paintings because I already have a couple of canvases in which I purchases and some ideas I will wish to try with this new process. And who knows, maybe exhibition at some point. I will see. All these are just still, boiling in the mind. And yeah, so once again, this is the final result. This painting is called Glowitria. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.